What is this black ink on the page, and why do I love it so much? Pitch of night and kneeling down in darkness, more than any window, any daydream. And why do I feel the black ink filling me like a liquor that speaks so truly? And why do I write like a bloodletting, like a flood, like pent-up release close to orgasm? Soul shudder, little groan of delight and wonder, but also sorrow, a stifled sob like my fist to my mouth, weathered stone that has touched and held so much. And where does the black ink come from? What country? What sea? And is it the Black Sea, where I went a few times as dreamer, outcast, a foreigner reading Neruda near the beach and listening to Azan? And how does the black ink summon me? How does it turn me into a one-man church with the rosary on my breath? And who, what, where, when must I thank the wind that has no figure in this breath of spirit? And why is the black ink saying me and turning me into a stylus in black felt pen? And why, oh why do the brushstrokes feel so right, so trembling and intimate, so precious we abiding before they are gone, or like a mouse scurrying in the dark to evade capture and devouring? And are the words likewise scurrying, small precious rodents with quivering mouths? And where may I borrow a few jolts of courage? And how dark can this black ink be? Darker than death or a bottomless pit? Or is this darkness finally a place to rest and to wonder, to surrender and be free to say what must be spoken, be written, be sung into the dark to the ones I love, so the love will return, staining my fingers in black glory, black ink? And how the black ink marries and merges with the page in holy matrimony, these delicate brushstrokes keeping me from falling into the abyss, which is silence, which is blank whiteness in Ahab's wail, which is terror in the holiness of not knowing, but lifting my head to gaze into the sky, waiting for another trickle of black ink to save me. God husks. I woke from a dream and nothing to write with, not even a knot-on pencil or nub of charcoal. God husks all around me. God husks as fallen bodies and spent mollusks, broken and used up bodies. As I whispered, God husks, and the room smelling of recent and sleep pellucid rain. So I said, so I whispered, so I trembled, God husks, only God husks. And I was one of them, one of the fallen and discarded ones, a God husk myself. And what did it feel like to know myself as a scrap heap diviner, pale afterglow, a God husk feeling all over for some small crumb of the glowing eternity left for him to sup on, to drink through cracked lips and broken cistern, broken flower, and all the lilting ones as another God husk, and still another taught me how to crawl my way to imperfect, implausible praise. Oh, the God has fled everywhere, and I took their fading glory into myself and wrote with my whole body in traces of DNA. I wrote with my saliva and sweat on the mirrored page. I wrote on the walls and windows and my very own skin, as we invited to do by all our flying brothers and sisters, finches, warblers, the steadfast robins. God husks themselves with feathers of the one true wings in flight over the burning fields and cities, but also the clear rushing water of streams and rivers, who know only gladness. And such clear seeing, maybe we are heir to after all, in the God husks of glowing pebbles and stones at the bottom of the river, as the cleanest things on earth, polished by almost endless seeing, revealing the only way out, which is down, down and downmost, surrendering our God husks to the mighty current that seeks to sweep us ever away.